Welcome to race week in Kona.
Light it up, pedal to the metal. We're gonna take it to a whole nother level tonight. Alright, a whole nother level. I don't know what we've been waiting for.
We have, after a few days of staying here, found a hot tub where we're staying and making good use of it in the lovely evenings that we have. So I'm gonna run through what we've been up to this week. Started on Monday morning with a swim. We went to the Kona Aquatic Centre, which was my one and only swim there. It wasn't actually open in 2019. I think they were remodelling it, so I hadn't been to that pool before. I kind of hoped it would be quiet the day after the training swim, but it was chaos. But managed to get basically a 4K swim in, really easy, drills, feel for the water, all that kind of good stuff. And Amy came along as well and warmed the lane up for Patrick Lang, who jumped in after us.
So popular, so many people in there. I've never seen a class that full at home.
I then went out on the bike and it ended up being about a 90-minute spin in the end with Neil Eddy, British age grouper who normally goes pretty well here, so look out for him at the front end of the race. But yeah, went out 90 minutes or so. I think we sat up the whole time and chatted. We haven't seen each other for a little while. So yeah, it was just a spin of the legs and whatnot. Nice easy spin. And that concluded Monday. Tuesday, we went for an open water swim. Went out to the coffee boat with Amy and saw lots of familiar faces there. Not only age groupers such as Donald Brooks and co, but Mark Dubrick, Tim O'Donnell and stuff were out doing, I think, hosting a sort of AG1 party at the boat, which is quite cool. And then went out and did a bit of an open water swim that had like a pyramid set of strokes to do at sort of race effort. So 10 strokes on, 10 strokes off, 20 on, 20 off, 30 off, 30 off, and worked my way back down 2 times through. That was about a 45-minute swim or so, just over 2.5K swam. And then, what did we do Tuesday afternoon?
Went running together.
Amy and I went for an easy 45-minute run down to the Leke Leke Cemetery graveyard down on the coast out here on the Ali Highway, which was quite cool. Took some photos of us in a lava field and whatnot. Not in the cemetery, obviously. That's disrespectful. But yeah, nice and easy, and that cruised out the day. Also registered on Tuesday, found myself in the queue with Donald Brooks. Registration's super easy here. They have so many volunteers that you kind of fire through. It seems to go quite quickly, unlike other Ironmans. And obviously they don't have an all-world athlete queue because everyone's probably gold, silver or bronze that's here.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Have a good race.
Thank you very much.
It's upside down back.
Rackets are on. I got my best.
Thank you.
And of course you got to go through the Ironman store after.
I'm surprised that made you walk through it.
Amy's get a bit close.
Changing the angle.
So that concluded Tuesday. Did go to the expo on Tuesday actually as well. About to do my favourite thing, expo time. I've been excited for this for 5 years because expos seem to have died a death at other Ironmans, and I'm hoping the World Champs one is very good. Let's see what we can find. Popped to see the guys at Precision. I had a few bits to pick up. Disappointed with the expo, not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be the one Ironman race in the last 5 years I've been to that had an expo like it did in 2019. 0 freebies, 0 hats, towels, stickers, key rings. Like, we came home with so much stuff in 2019 and there was bugger all this time, which was really disappointing.
Got great tops though.
Yeah, but we did pay for them. We got some Precision party vests and I got a new hat that I'm going to wear on race day and what have you. And then that brings us on to today. So today's Wednesday. I did a brick session, was going to go for a swim this morning, but somebody wasn't feeling her best. So chilled out in the morning instead. And then went out and did a bike and run session out on the Queen K from the Energy Lab. Bike was okay. The run I actually felt really good and felt a lot better than I did in the previous brick session I did on the Friday before. So fingers crossed that's a good sign. This evening my mother was meant to arrive at 7 o'clock, but unfortunately one of her connection flights has been delayed and delayed by a whole day, so she doesn't actually arrive till tomorrow evening, which is quite frustrating. So tomorrow just got to swim, probably swim out to the coffee boat, maybe do a few strokes again, but 20-25 minutes max. Hope to see Billy. I think Billy Harris has said he's going to swim to the coffee boat, so let's see if that actually comes to fruition. And then that's it. I always have a off the feet day the 2 days before the race, so yeah, just to swim, and then spend the rest of the afternoon here watching, probably Selling Sunset, Bake Off. Oh, we've finished Selling Sunset. Okay, well, I've got some Bake Off to catch up on, and probably a bit of Married at First Sight will probably get put on, although I hate it. I really hate watching it. And then that concludes race week, really. Friday is short swim, short bike, short run. Got to do racking and all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, go time. So that's that. Thank you so much to everybody who's watched some of these videos. I've had one gentleman in particular came up to me who's followed since Tulsa. I had a Russian chap, I've forgotten his name, I'm really sorry, who came up to me today in the Energy Lab, who's been a long time subscriber, and he knew Joe Spraggins from Roth in 2019 or 18. So it's just been so cool to have people, you know, this isn't the biggest channel in the world, but people that generally have followed along, and it is really motivating in terms of carrying on doing this and that kind of stuff. So hit that like and subscribe button, and see you on the other side.